This is SilentMode, artist and LEGO enthusiast, and this is my retrospective for the Reading Brick Show 2022. This video is the only place you'll see everything on display at the event. Before I begin, a huge thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel from the event. I really appreciate it and it makes all the work and effort worth it. Make sure you shout yourselves out in the comments section. So nearly every other video of the Reading Brick Show skips over or completely ignores certain displays, especially mine. But a huge shout out to Dave the Retro Collector, the only YouTube who didn't ignore my display. By the way, I'll go into more detail about my display in a future video. One other important thing was that I somehow caught the Wuhan special last weekend. It was an absolute nightmare being so ill, but the good news is I'm much better now. Something I did differently at the Reading Brick Show was making an effort to engage visitors. I'm not too good at the whole social thing and I don't have a big mouth, which is another reason you haven't heard of me before. But being an independent artist and LEGO enthusiast, I knew that if I didn't promote myself, I wouldn't be promoted at all. It turned out that 4 simple words made all the difference. How are you doing? It worked most of the time, and as a result, I had some great conversations. I even received some ideas about how to expand on my concept. It's definitely something I would recommend for anyone nervous about displaying at one of these events. Let's talk about awards. The organisers at the Reading Brick Show award trophies to displays based on predetermined criteria. They also have a Best in Show award voted by Saturday visitors. Even though I can joke and claim I was robbed for the 2nd year in a row, I thought most of the nominations were deserved. I didn't win anything, nor did I expect to, but I had received votes for my display as Best in Show, which I really appreciated. There are 3 things I'd improve about the event. The first is with Brick Rumble, which is essentially LEGO Robot Wars. It would have been great to see the action on a screen, above or away from the arena, for those who couldn't get close enough. I didn't film any of the battles because other people were recording, and you can probably find the videos on YouTube if you're interested. The second is a proposal for a Best Small Build award, for example under 1,000 pieces. I think such an award would give more exhibitors a chance of winning, not just those who don't have the luxury of building huge models, but also those who have smaller models as part of their overall display. As a side note, I had thought about offering my own Best in Show award, but to do so and have it mean something requires having a big enough name. This leads to the third. How about a separate Best in Show award chosen by the exhibitors? Although I suspect this would encourage more nasty politics, I think it would inspire more interest in other exhibitors' displays. Here are my personal takeaways from the Reading Brick Show. The Best in Show is always going to be a large model, and usually the one based on whatever's trendy at the time. I'm not complaining, nor am I taking anything away from the people who build those models. I'm just acknowledging that's how it is. I've also realised I'm frankly not that good at building. There are many superior models, most using expert building techniques, compared to my basic style. However, there's always time and opportunity to improve, which can only happen if I don't give up building. But the most important takeaway is remembering that everything from building models to doing these events should be fun. I've talked a lot about awards because we see certain people getting them, and it's easy to put ourselves down for not winning one. For anyone who thinks they'll never win one of these awards for whatever reason, remember that awards are just badges of approval. They're really nice to have, but ultimately they just mean that certain people approved of something enough to give it recognition. Above all else, if you're doing anything so potentially expensive, make sure you're having fun doing it. I certainly had fun with creating my display for the Reading Brick Show, and you'll see and hear more about it in the next video. Thank you for checking out my Reading Brick Show 2022 retrospective. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Until next time, I encourage you all to do your thing.